We all know what a pandemic is, right? Well, pandemics have been with us for as long as humans have lived in close contact with each other and with animals. The word itself comes from Greek pan, which means all, and demos, which translates to people, meaning an outbreak that spreads across whole populations. Pandemics usually emerge when a pathogen, often a virus or bacteria, jumps species, mutates, and finds a new way to spread rapidly among people. The latest pandemic in our lifetime was COVID-19, caused by the coronavirus SARS-CoV-2. It began in late 2019 and quickly spread worldwide, disrupting travel, economies, and everyday life. Some of the earliest pandemics we know of include the Plague of Athens of 430 BCE, the Plague of Justinian of the 6th century CE, and of course the Black Death in the 14th century, which wiped out nearly a third of Europe's population. But did you know that there was a headline that refers to the huge DNA study of prehistoric humans published in Nature in July 2025, which mapped 214 ancient pathogens and uncovered the earliest known evidence of plague and puts all these pandemics behind it? Here's a breakdown focused on the first pandemic angle. While famous historic pandemics like the Plague of Justinian and the Black Death are often cited as humanity's first pandemics, this new study pushes the roots back thousands of years earlier. In this study, a research team led by S.K. Willerslev, professor at the University of Copenhagen and the University of Cambridge, identified 214 ancient pathogens, prehistoric humans spanning 37,000 years from Eurasia. Evidence shows zoonotic spillover began approximately 6,500 years ago, linked to animal domestication and farming. The earliest genetic evidence of Yersinia pestis or plague bacteria comes from a 5,500-year-old sample, suggesting plague was circulating millennia before written history. Around 5,000 years ago, multiple zoonotic diseases spread rapidly across Eurasia, coinciding with major population migrations. This is the largest study to date on the history of infectious diseases. Professor S.K. Willerslev said, and I quote, "We've long suspected that the transition to farming and animal husbandry opened the door to a new era of disease. Now DNA shows us that it happened at least 6,500 years ago." So was this the first pandemic? The DNA data reveals waves of disease spread and re-emergence thousands of years ago. While not documented like later pandemics, these outbreaks likely caused massive population collapses and influenced migration and genetic adaptation. In that sense, some scientists argue this represents a prehistoric pandemic era, predating historical accounts by millennia. First author of the study, Associate Professor Martin Sikora, said that if we understand what happened in the past, it can help us prepare for the future, where many of the newly emerging infectious diseases are predicted to originate from animals. In conclusion, we can say that scientists may have uncovered evidence of the world's first pandemics, occurring 5,000 to 6,500 years ago, long before history recorded them, driven by farming, livestock, and early global movements of people. What are your thoughts on this, guys? Do let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and please remember to support us by liking our videos and subscribing to the channel. See you soon.